What's up and welcome to the very first episode of Just Bants with Tmax. Yes, my name is Tmax and I'm going to be your host on this show. Now I'm super excited to have you on this very first episode. Welcome. I thought about what am I going to call you guys? I thought about it, Just Bants with Tmax. Bandmates. Makes sense, right? Yeah. So, bandmates, welcome. If you previously hit the subscribe button and turned on post notification before this show, you're the real MVP. If you just did that, you're still the real MVP. If you haven't, please hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications so that you can stay informed on every single episode that comes up on this channel. Welcome once again. Now I'm going to have other bandmates on this show with me. They'll be here shortly. And also, big shout out to Dolly Cakes and More for sponsoring and supporting this episode. You are also the real MVP.
Just Bants with Tmax. Just hit the subscribe button and you are good to go. This episode is proudly sponsored by Dolly Cakes and More.
Okay, welcome back. I have my fellow bandmates on this first episode of Just Bants with Tmax. I'll ask them to introduce themselves too. Let me just give them that chance. From my left, the first person on my left is...
Alright, my name is Pure Idache Choga from Benue State, Idoma.
Yeah, you can call him Sir Pure. I call him Uncle Daddy. Okay, and I have...
Hi everyone, it's your favorite girl Ashley and I'm from Cross River State. Yeah.
Does she look like she's from Cross River?
No.
Do they have a look? She looks like Igbo.
Yeah.
I look Igbo.
So how does
Yeah.
Igbo look like? Igbo girls, Alright, just go ahead, yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, you already know me. So yeah, I have...
Femi is my name.
Okay.
Yeah, Femi is Femi.
Femi, I have...
I'm Ifoma Okechukwu from Anambra State.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for coming on this. I mean, like, you guys, this is Friday. Like, some people should be prepping to go and have fun.
Yeah.
But you guys are healthy, so big ups to you guys. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so straight to the topic. Wedding bands. Yeah. So I'm just going to go straight. What is the big deal about big weddings?
Okay, I think Femi, you should go for it.
Okay, Femi.
See, big wedding. To me, it's a stress. Yeah.
Okay.
So you chop my money, and I don't like it. But these ladies, they will not agree. They've been fantasizing about this wedding thing from childhood.
Which one is this lady?
They have this fantasy about, all their movies, what do you call those movies? Thank you, all those movies. So, that big wedding. So, when you now get to that level and you're telling me I should do one small wedding, they don't want it. So, they want that big.
So in that sense, you're saying that usually most times it's the ladies or it's the ladies that want the big wedding.
They are the ones that want the big wedding.
Most of the time, the guys...
We just follow along.
You shouldn't say the ladies.
Thank you.
I
shall disappoint you, Femi.
I'm a guy, do you understand?
Yeah.
I'm a fan of big weddings, do you understand? Me as a person, I cannot go for a very small wedding. It's not possible. Do you understand? Because looking at the setting here, we are not just in the country, do you understand? You say that anything here for over probably 9-10 years thereabouts. So, and I want to get married to her.
Consolation is the wedding.
No, just like consolation. Do you understand? I have a whole lot of friends, family, like she said, do you understand? When I'm doing a big wedding, do you understand? For instance, I'm having a big hall because at the end of the day, talking about a big wedding, that means I'm going to take a very big hall. Do you understand? Most of my friends I've not seen for years will not have excuse not to come for my wedding.
Okay.
Because it's a one-time thing and it's an opportunity for them to see me.
Your friends for years. What are you looking for?
I
Your
don't
friends
know.
for years for?
Okay, wait. Okay, Ashley, go on.
It's like I shall speak. Let me speak.
Was that a reunion?
Yeah, this one is reunion party. Reunion party. We want to see each other, not at my wedding. My friends that hate me, how many they will come poison me? No. I want to see personally. Let me just.
Okay.
I feel like big weddings are completely unnecessary. Waste of space,
1,
time,
2,
energy.
3.
Personally, I want a small wedding on a beach, with my 10 friends that I I know
So
that.
I heard just on the beach.
Yeah.
You know, you need to get a yacht, like something, yeah.
No, I don't need a yacht.
Oh, that's like a
Yeah.
king.
No, not again. No, that's what it sounds. Please, I don't know which beach, but we have a lot of beaches in Nigeria, and they are not that expensive. Not that we might not have the money to spend on the wedding, but small weddings. Manageable.
So
you can
if you are saying that, why are you inviting 30 people? Why not just you and your husband?
Because they are my circle of friends. I don't want people that I don't want my mother
you have a
inviting
bigger circle.
like that. I can't. That's what I said personally. Like
You said something about your friends that don't like
You don't want your mother inviting
1 million and one of her friends.
Okay.
I love my mom. I love you, mommy.
You know that your mom already have friends.
Yes, now obviously, yes.
So they won't invite
You want to show them
I
out.
want to shortly.
But don't you know
Yeah.
weddings?
Me and weddings.
So you don't attend weddings?
I attend
Your mom
weddings,
doesn't
but
attend
then I
weddings.
don't believe that I.
So why don't you
So
attend?
imagine if you're on that list that
Why all of you facing me?
Imagine yourself as if like if you want to get married, you just you and your husband or just
And my friends, and my mom and her one friend, my grandma and her one friend, my dad, one friend. You understand?
So as you're saying that you get to tell everybody how many people you're coming
Yes,
with.
sir.
So that
Choose which was special.
Yes,
That
so
will
If you don't get special
okay,
person,
let
pick up
me ask
yourself.
you if you why a big wedding? Why?
Like he said, for me, for example, I grew up in Abuja.
Mm-hmm.
I went to school in Abuja. All my life I've been in Abuja. I can't imagine getting married and my friends will not be there. I have a large circle of friends and they don't hate me.
Yes.
So I'm going to ask for this is not like a big party. A reunion.
It's not a party.
understand?
No,
It's my wedding.
It's my wedding. I get to choose.
Wait,
No.
party. What?
Thank you. Thank you.
Very bad. Are you for or you against?
But
Yeah.
how many do you consider a big or small wedding?
Personally, like I always say, my circle, like the people, it will not be more than 30 people at my wedding. And then I've always imagined a wedding on a beach.
Okay.
And you know, when you're having a big wedding, it's going to come with a lot of expenses. Personally, like I always say, the only thing that might be expensive, like for my wedding, is my dress. Just my
So no
dress.
decoration, so food, so
Okay, so quickly, yeah. If the dress costs
Probably say
10 million naira.
Yeah,
that's not realistic.
like now,
How realistic? Really?
no, now,
That's not
Since she wants a small wedding, would she spend that much as a wedding?
I don't mind spending the money on my
wedding.
wedding.
Your gown is ready.
Yes,
Can you imagine?
wow. So
exactly.
you don't take pictures and when you take pictures, you have to tag on your belt like
It's like if my husband wants his designer shoes or whatever to be his own wedding, then
That's
it.
fine.
But you see the number of people that are gonna come for the wedding to be curtailed.
Okay.
My food, I know that okay, if I'm cooking, they'll eat to their satisfaction.
Okay, yes.
They'll drink to their satisfaction. Everybody's chill. I don't want anybody making some trouble somewhere. Or if I want to have a party, I have a party and invite my friends. I love you guys from my secondary school. I know you're not gonna
Okay.
Okay. You know what? Hold on, 1 minute. Sorry. I'm very sorry to cut you guys short. But the thing is, we have very limited time. So if we continue, we have a lot of things to talk about.
Okay.
So that's why I want us to move like really fast.
Okay.
So I was going to ask here. Do you think it is not because people want small weddings? It's because they probably cannot afford the big wedding. So it's the issue of money, not the fact that I don't just want a big wedding. It's because I cannot probably afford it right now. But if I can afford it, why not? I mean, so the question is it the question of money?
Okay, let me put it this way. First of all, someone you just said that she wants a 30 people wedding and it's not a big wedding. And on her dress alone, she can spend 10 million naira. She will fly people to the beach. So already spending like 20 million naira for the wedding. So what do you call a big wedding? Wait, what do you call a big wedding? Money wise, right? She wants to bring all her friends. I said at the beginning, this is like big wedding. Big wedding is big wedding. Now they've confirmed that they like big wedding. Money-wise, right?
Whether it's the dress or the wedding.
Okay, in my opinion, I think talking about if people actually want a big wedding or a small wedding, if it's the money of funds, you understand? In my opinion, I think most time, you understand, it's funds. Do you understand? Because if I have enough funds, you understand, and I've been dating a girl, do you get it? Why I'm using the word dating always is because I know it's certain here in our country, do you understand? You did it there for a very long time. Most times, if you take her to your house, even your parents will be like, how long have you known her or something there, but do you understand? So if I have a good amount of money, I see no reason why I will wait just one day, because it's a one day thing.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I just have to give it to her. Do you understand?
If she wants it.
Yes, she wants it. Yeah,
she wants it.
Do you understand?
I want to look back.
There's no way my wife is going to wear a gown twice if I'm getting married twice. It's just a one day thing.
So it has to be good.
It has to be good. It has to be loud.
If she wants it.
If she wants it.
Okay. I'm going to continue.
You do not have to be loud.
This right after this break. Don't go nowhere.
Just Bants with Tmax. Just hit the subscribe button and you are good to go. This episode is proudly sponsored by Dolly Cakes and more.
Okay, married.
Okay,
that's awesome. Nice. Look at the marriage. We are single. Wow. Tmax, you're ready.
Yes, so you're an athlete.
I give you that anything. What are you saying? Okay, I'll go back. To the show. Okay. Thank you. Welcome back. These people are giving me serious tough time here. Alright, welcome back now. So I'm going to go to the next question now. Yeah, because if we continue, we're not going to leave this place today. So yeah, of course, not really anything serious here. Okay, so now, don't you think that most of the time it is society that influences people to do big weddings? It's because of, how can you be like a diamond or $10 and do a small wedding?
Yeah. What my name?
It brings me back to the question. What do you consider a small wedding?
What does a big wedding look like?
Okay,
People that like big weddings, this,
A big wedding looks like I'm doing my wedding, you understand? You're coming in, being a proper baller, you understand? That club guy, my guys are coming through.
All my guys are
ballers. You understand? You get, I'm getting married, and my wife said, okay, she wants whiskey to perform. My wedding, I'm like, whiskey. I want to perform, you understand? And
so,
let's pay whiskey up 3 million. 5 million, 10 million for whiskey to come from.
For 30 minutes.
Yeah, you understand? I want to get a double bracelet suit and I want it to come from Dubai or it comes from Italy, London, and it's coming, you understand? It's a one day thing, it's not a problem for me to spend that money. Yeah, bro, it's a one day thing, so I want to spend that money, you understand? Just mean that's a loud wedding, paying for this expensive hall, it's a one day thing. After probably I'm not taking my wife down there. Do you get what I'm saying? For Christ's sake, man, we've been dating for only God knows how long. Everybody wants to get married.
It's a one day thing.
Why not? Do you understand? Let's just make it loud.
The rest of your
You have to
life.
do this for no, but do you want to like to get married?
Things, different things in
Out
your
of jungle.
different occasions in your life, bro.
Occasions.
Your child's naming ceremony, your birthday, your anniversary,
So my child
honeymoon,
probably my child already have friends, right? You one day you already have friends.
Okay, you spend that much money. Not that some people have the money to spend on big
So
weddings.
when
Can I
it's
please say something? Excuse me. No offense. You can have the money to do a big wedding, but then you should consider the aftermath, like the after the marriage itself. Person, that's why I keep saying it. I don't want a big wedding.
So if I have, sorry. If you said something about $10, that would be. You said something about $10, that would be. Please. Do you actually tell me for $10 you don't do a very loud wedding? You'll be broke.
You say that's so $10 wedding. That's the thing. If it's $10 that is getting
if I'm getting married for Christ's sake, why would I go broke? Oh my God, it's well.
If you're $10 son.
Okay, please, can you guys allow me to speak? Sorry, because if I leave you guys are going to take most of the
Yes,
things.
yes,
I think you want to say
said.
something again.
It's about fun. That's what people consider a small or big wedding. She just said it now. Of course, if I'm going to have a big wedding, be rest assured that I have enough money to go on a dream honeymoon.
Some people don't
live that.
Some people don't even know about. They just want to. Some people borrow money to have big weddings.
They hope to pay back. Now, if you borrow, that means you have the means of paying back. Cannot just come and borrow if you don't have the means of paying back, right? So they have a means of paying back.
So you agree that you can borrow money to do a wedding?
Personally, I will not borrow money to do my wedding.
Personally, but if you want to have a big wedding and you need to borrow money,
no, I'll have money for it.
Oh, really?
You're trying to
The reality of
have money for
the reality of it.
And what I consider a big wedding might not even be a big wedding to you.
That's the thing now.
Okay, let me speak from experience, right? Okay.
Because you're married, so yeah. So let's see.
It's money.
Let's hear from
It's
you.
not about the money. Okay. I wanted a small wedding, right? Family wedding. My mother-in-law will say, I'm a director in Lagos State. Mommy, don't watch it. My husband is a director in the Federal Civil Service.
Okay.
So all the actually that we will buy, what do you think? My daughter wants to marry you. You want a small wedding. And you're telling me family cannot work. So is there money to do it? Yes. But do I really want it?
No.
My wife, does she want it?
No.
It's not about the money.
But then you have to do
about the money.
because
Yeah,
of financial.
now society has come into play.
Exactly.
Parental influence has come into play.
Sorry,
But is it what you
Interject
really want?
to
Yes
offend
or no?
Excuse me, Pure. You decide you want to get married today. Your mother-in-law cannot tell you this is how you should do it. I'm so sorry to say.
So you want a big
I'm
wedding,
not
and your
married.
mother-in-law wants a small wedding. It's the same thing that we're just saying.
No, she doesn't have
It's
a
not about
my wedding. No.
It's not
No,
about
it's about me and my husband.
Let me come to
It's not us.
I just like what you said. You understand about your mother-in-law, how she wanted to be loud, and about her friends that will come through. Actually, don't talk, please. Her friends to come through and all that. You get what I'm saying? Now, see, the truth is, if you have what it takes to do a very loud wedding, the fact that your mother-in-law is telling you that this is how she wants the wedding to do is because you have the fund. That's why you can afford that wedding, right?
Yeah.
If you actually don't have that fund, you won't kill yourself. True of us. You will tell. Hold on, Ashley. You will tell.
If I don't have money, I will do it.
You won't do it. You won't have the money.
You have people that borrow to
cannot make it happen. But the fact that you actually that wedding because you have the money.
Exactly.
When you started dating your girl or your wife right now, it's because of the fact that okay, you're dating her. You know her mom is a director. Her dad is a civil servant. You already know that okay, she's linked up with the government and too many people. You already know that you are capable.
Yeah.
When it comes to that time, you can afford it. So what are we saying? For the fact that I can afford it, see, if I'm dating you, I know you before I go to that level that I want to marry you. Me as a person, if I want to get married, do you understand? Once I'm asking you out and I know I can't afford who you are or where you're coming from, there's no need stressing myself. Because hold on. Yes. Actually,
Why are you saying that thing like that?
Please, Femi, so
maybe the Lord speaking.
Yeah. Okay. The Lord should speak, but the Lord should consider. So, Tmax, in my opinion, I feel it's a two-way thing. Do you understand? It's a two-way thing because it has to do with in Femi's case now. It's from mother-in-law society because that's not him as a person that actually want to do it that way. But the fact that he's having that money to do it, he agreed to it.
To do it, yeah.
If I don't have that money, I'll tell her money.
I'm not doing it.
I can't do that. Do you understand? And at the end of the day, this is how I've seen mother-in-laws that at the end of the day will be like, okay, no, we want this thing to be very low, not to be too loud and all that. At the end of the day, you as a person be like, no, I want this thing to be very loud. I want it to be
It's your wedding.
Do you understand?
Okay, so we have. So I'm so sorry.
In this case, the girl matter a lot. What does the wife want?
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm just going to say this.
Okay,
Sorry. I'm just going to say this now. The truth is that when it comes to stuff like this, it still has to do with what the couple
Actually
wants. So then it's very it depends on what you want. It could depend on money. For some people, they might want to do a big wedding and they don't have the money, so they have to do something that is within their budget.
Yeah.
I don't advise that you go and borrow
Sure.
to do a wedding because you would start regretting later on because you have to pay all this money that you collected. And then also, I believe if you have the money and it's something that you've always wanted to do, you should do it. By all means, you should do it. Why I'm just saying this because I know that if we go on and on, everybody has their own. So I just want us to move on real quick. And then before we go on, big shout out once again to Dolly Cakes and More. You can see everybody has, shout out to you. Thank you for sponsoring and supporting episode 1 of Just Bants with Tmax. All right, quickly, let's go to the next question. So now this is still about weddings, yeah? Let's talk about those overzealous aunties at weddings that are always hoarding food and gifts. I don't know if you have experienced those people. I'm talking about, when if you go for weddings, sometimes you notice that sometimes, even when you go for some big weddings, it's like food is not enough. I don't know why. It's never enough. Most times, when you go to weddings, food is hardly enough. And then sometimes it could be because of that auntie at the corner that is looking at faces.
Yeah.
I noticed those things that they'll come to this side and they're like, why food no they reach these things? Now what's going on? And because of packaging, how I don't gather up for wedding. You cannot even imagine. Let me go to the question. Can you ask for food at a wedding? Like when the food has not gotten to you and you're seeing them passing through, you'll be like,
hold on, Tima, I think I should be fair to talk about it. When you talk about food, you understand? I don't like your actions, man, but it's fine. When you talk about food, you understand? There are some of us that we don't joke with that. Do you understand?
So you can actually ask for food when food is not getting to you.
If I can actually go to an amala joint and at the end of the day I wash it so that I can serve myself, why can't I in a wedding? There are no packaging. No packaging, my brother. We'll take off the butter and everything and also the food. Do you know what I'm saying? So because it's food.
Are we? Okay, yes. Ashley, sorry.
I can do that if the person getting married is close to me. If you don't give me food, I'll go home. If I don't have anything to eat at home, I'll stay.
Okay.
Which one is?
Anything you're policy for parties or weddings, once I come for a party, okay, I look around, once I get there, okay, am I willing to do that stress of getting food? If I'm not willing to do that, I just chill there like 10-15 minutes. I make sure I see the couples who see me
person
out.
Yeah.
No stress.
For me, if I leave my house, I'll eat.
Definitely.
I cannot
He's a nice guy. He said he's willing to stand for 15 to 20 minutes for the food.
Like you said, if my friend that is getting married, I will walk up to the point.
You people are telling me, what's going on now? This your auntie.
These people here.
Excuse me, please.
Wait in the party for like 10-15 minutes just to see the couple, so not me stand.
I want now.
Yeah, and there's something happening now in Tmax. People don't like paying for food.
Yeah.
Because it's like they're
begging. So if they're going to say, come and stand, it's not a choice. So we sit down now.
To be honest, I would like to. I always feel weird when I have to keep.
There are no friends with your phone.
Yes, even when the service. I always feel like you now stand and then you have one small child in front of you and one that you're with your suit.
You say no, I want this one.
I am just moving.
You all agree with me now that
we're not agreeing with you.
Cater like for your 30 people, you know.
Yeah, so like just serve everybody, yeah.
Hold on, I go to see some weddings that you're just coming in, food is in front of you, like
true. Everything. It's quite arranged. Okay. Hold that on. We'll be right back.
Just Bants with Tmax. Just hit the subscribe button and you are good to go. This episode is proudly sponsored by Dolly Cakes and More.
Okay, welcome back to Just Bants with Tmax. I still have my fellow. I called them. Sorry, before I started, I said I was going to call my audience, viewers, and anyone who's on the show with me. But Just Bants with Tmax. I'm like, well, how do I coin this thing now? I'm like, oh, Bants meets. Makes sense, right?
Bants meets.
Bants meets. Banters.
Bants meets is banters.
Alright, so we'll take a quick break. We'd like to see what our sponsor, has for us.
Okay.
And probably have a taste.
That's all
And let's see. Yeah, because. So this is from Double Cakes and More. And what do you guys think?
It's nice.
Nice, really nice.
Crunchy. Double Cakes and More. You can see their contact on the screen, so give them a call. I'm sure they'll do justice to your events, parties, weddings,
Yeah.
big or small.
Mm-hmm.
And they're affordable, so even if it's a small wedding, don't worry, they got you covered. Yeah, your budget will cover. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming on this show with us. And I think we still have something. It was supposed to be like refreshment, but you can just do it with you. Yeah. From Dolly Cakes and More and Just Dance with Tmax. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on the show. It's a token from Just Dance with Tmax and our sponsor Dolly Cakes and More. Okay. Thank you so much for coming on this episode with us, and I hope that you have subscribed. If you haven't, please do that right now. Subscribe and turn on post notifications so that you stay updated on every episode that comes up on this channel. Thank you so much one more time for coming. Thank you to my bandmates and guests. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Until next episode, may everything work out for you. And don't forget, what God cannot do does not exist. Let me say, the only thing he cannot do is not lie. Apart from that, there's nothing else that God cannot do. Thank you so much. God bless you.